This morning I was prompted by something in my spirit to talk about this case because it has become something quite uncomfortable to talk about. And it's something that I realize that has become a general nuisance to the whole world in general. And I have to talk about this. See, I've come to realize that yes, even that yes, God being God He's merciful. But I've come to see that people are now using that as a way to satisfy their own selfish desires. Okay, since I have a God that can forgive, I have a God that is good, I have a God that is lovable, let me just continue doing what I'm doing. I don't even want to care about making haste. I don't want to even struggle again. All I know that anytime I fall, I have this God is going to forgive me. But now that is I know that is not wrong. It's not wrong to think like that. But it gets wrong when you now start using that as a leverage. What do I mean by that? You know this is sin. Your spirit have told you this is sin. But you say this. Nah, let me just do it. I have God. After all, if I finish it, I can always run back to God, confess my sins, and He's going to forgive me. No, it's not going to happen like that. Please. That is the biggest lie the devil can use you. What of what? Just imagine. Okay, imagine this. What of if when you're not thinking about this and you commit that sin, and before you even have time to think about it, something happens, means you have an accident and you die. What then? See, this sin is grace. It's unmerited favor. And because it is unmerited favor, it is on a timeline. Once that time expires, it's gone. Just like every other thing. You don't own it, you don't deserve it. But because of His love, He gives us this grace of mercy. Because it is grace, we don't have to abuse it. Because it is love, we don't have to abuse it. We are to call sin what it is. And when we see sin, let us speak out. Okay? Let us not pet it. Let us say, I'm now gonna judge. Please don't, and I'm not saying to judge, but please call sin what it is. That is what I want to talk about. Let's leave all this slide that we are looking to glorify and do all that matter of nonsense instead of sticking to the point that what He calls us to do. I know He's merciful, but at the same time, let's try our best to avoid whatever that can make us fall out of His hands. I know what I'm saying. Because the time you think you have, it's not there. It's not there. Tomorrow isn't promised. It could be today. It could be as you are listening to this video or watching me now. So please, whatever you are doing that is not good and that displeases God, please try your best to make amends now. This is a call to repentance. I know His mercy is there, but it is grace. Remember, grace is unmerited favor. Use your time now. Share this video if you want.